When we arrived here, for us, the place was beautiful and welcoming. We liked it so much.
Es una experiencia muy bonita.
It was a wonderful experience to be in the lives of these kids after everything they've been through.
Voy a contarte la historia de solo uno.
The story of each child is important. There are many stories that would move you, but the one I want to share with you is that of 3 brothers living in my house, Franklin, Delmir, and Yuri. The 3 of them came to the orphanage because 1 month after their mother abandoned them, their father also left, leaving them to fend for themselves. One day their aunt came to visit them and realized that they had been abandoned. She saw that they weren't eating well and that they weren't going to school. So she decided to bring them to Casa del Aguila. What I try to do is understand how each one of them feels. Franklin, the oldest, has taken God's message to heart. He cares the most about his brothers understanding the truth about Christ. He wants to talk to people about God. He wants to know more about God. The next brother, Delmir, always tries to do the right thing. Yuri is the youngest. I want him to know that I love him, and that's a daily job. So each day I say, Yuri, come and say goodbye, and I give him a hug, and little by little he lets me love him. A little while ago it was his birthday. He came and hugged me and said, thanks, sister. And I really loved this, to know that in some way his heart has been touched, to see that he knows that I love him, and that I care for him just as God cares for him, for his life, for his brothers, and for all the family in his house. And I keep telling him that. I think Yuri knows that, and you can see his gratitude towards God.
Tal vez en todo lo que ellos pasaron.
Maybe they come from homes where they weren't living with their mother or father, or they lost their parents. The way in which Casa del Aguila influences their lives is through the house parents. They teach about Jesus Christ as a way of life, so the kids can see practical Christianity and what it really means to be a disciple of Christ. To show how Jesus is, that he can change our lives, that he can change their lives. Knowing that we were going to work with abandoned kids, in some cases, orphans, it moved us. It touched us. And so we decided to put into practice the love that God has shown us. As house parents, we can see everything and how the kids grow with us. They have a better future. In the Bible, it says that all we do should be pleasing to the Lord, not to men. And we try to put into practice the biblical principles that God has taught us and to demonstrate them through our attitudes, the way we are, and how we conduct ourselves. And if there is a problem in the middle of the night, we are there, and we do it with love, because God has placed it on our heart. But for us, to be a part of their lives now, to help them, to guide them to be better people, it strengthens us inside. And we know that what we are doing is for God. We are looking for more support to sustain the work here. This contributes to our ability to provide for the kids so that they have the necessities of food or clothes or medicine. We give thanks for the contributions and support from the people that believe in this ministry. And it is because of this that Casa del Aguila is moving forward.